Hello and welcome to another video. This should be my 7th episode, and yeah, we're doing post-recording again. Turns out, apparently my mic just didn't want to pick stuff up today. Go figure. I don't know why this episode in particular. Either way, here's the Wandering Trader. This guy should actually be helpful, not for the stuff he sells, of course. No, he'll be helpful for other reasons. Yeah, he has nothing for me, but that, if you don't remember, can be traded to him for a number of emeralds, depending on what it is. In this case, Black Opals seem to give 4 emeralds, so that gives me a bit of an idea, or gave me, still post-recording. I was going to make an emerald exchange. Every little gem there that everyone uses, or that everyone will use for their local currency, has a different emerald value. And that emerald value will be, well, exchanged for emeralds back and forth. And there I am, I guess, just explaining it while I'm wandering. I guess I'm looking for a good spot for it. Yeah, that was it. I eventually decided on that spot right there. And I know what you guys are probably going to say. And, yeah, it's true right now the homes are all just sort of boxes. But, yeah, I'm going to need another one from this guy, too. I'm going to be broke again. I just got money and now I'm broke again. Go figure. It'll all be fine, though. And yeah, that's because I messed with the hotkeys like an idiot. Or I'm about to mess with the hotkeys. Either way, again, I'm making sure the structure is at least 3 blocks tall, not for whoever's going to be in it, but for the people who need to get in it. The one who's going to be in there is just going to be in there. In this case, I don't think I'm going to have them wander too far. And conveniently, there was also some coal here. And don't worry, I'll replace the holes in the walls and ceilings. Well, not the walls; those will just be the new walls, I guess. But I will replace the holes in the ceiling later. Also, yeah, dumb old me putting the torch in the wrong spot. Of course I did. Of course I'd have to move it, right? This goes on for just a little bit, but I think it ends up alright, at least. You know, looking back at this, I just realized something I could have done. Something I could have done with the NPC homes. I'm a complete idiot for it, but yeah, I'll probably fix that some other point. Maybe it'll help me tear down all the... you know what? Spoiler alert. Not sure if I even did that yet in this episode. Yeah, no, I didn't. This is, by the way, being recorded beyond episode 10, essentially. Like, just past it. And yeah, I've got plenty of wood for plenty of chests. I end up getting, like, what, 24 or something? Yeah, 24 exactly. And at a point I was thinking, I was considering another option, but it wouldn't have been as fun. It's from a different mod. Oh, yeah, that wall can't be broken. It's literally the only thing separating you. I was hoping to make this a little bit, longer, if I could. Because it is supposed to be sort of like a foreign exchange, currency exchange thing. There we go. Foreign currency exchange. I got there in the end. And look at all those chests. Makes it all kind of work, right? And of course, this is going to need an NPC from that wand. But first, I'm probably going to want to, sleep, because nighttime. But also, I'm going to want to get some of that marble to decorate this, I think, if I recall. Nope, no, I'm going with stone this time. Stone bricks. Again, this is post episode 10 me, so I'm trying to remember what I did here more or less. Oh yeah, I actually end up having to replace those torches yet again. Or do I? Huh. I guess I don't. But I do something there. And now those chests are technically usable. Not that anyone else would ever use them. There I am trying to decide on what kind of kobold would work. Eventually I end up, nope, going too far. There you go. And of course I try to mess with the texture, seeing, oh, yeah, no, that's really all they got. And I try to come up with a name. Guess what I don't end up getting? At least by myself. I'm just like, oh yeah, that works. That name works. I end up having to set them up as a... Oh, wait, no. You're in the wrong tab, dang it. Go to advanced. And there we go. It's officially part of the dragons now. Oh, he, they, one of them. I made the decrease rather big because these are, this is supposed to be the foreign currency exchange. This is kind of a neutral party, so to speak. So getting rid of their neutral party, not good. Like, here's a guy who's meant to let people have our currency, let us have other currencies, Don't get rid of them. Oh, and that was all just me explaining. So, yeah, all of these, I'm going to fill it out as I go. The more gems I get, the more he'll have. So you can just basically come to him to switch around gems if you need to. And, yeah, basically every faction is going to have their own gem. It's going to have varying emerald rates depending on what the Wandering Trader wants for them, or rather what he's willing to give for them. And there's those two NPCs just hanging out, I guess. Yeah, he did not stay where he's supposed to be. Then again, I guess we all know that they don't, because one of my thumbnails at this point has them all just sort of huddled together. I think one of them ended up changing what they look like at least twice due to weird glitches. Go figure. Yeah, that's just me mining out all the coal next to what I'm going to make my entrance. Quite a bit of it, actually. That's really good because of what my character is. They can actually eat that if they want, but I don't think I will. Yeah, no, I'm gonna get some cobblestone to stone over that, and some actual stone as well. We'll only need like 4 railstone. Railstone? New block just dropped. Pretty sure I'll have way more than enough as soon as I get out of this hole. I'd say, oh, nobody's gonna know it's there, but I mean, anybody who watches this is gonna know. Oh yeah, there's the 2 shears. I didn't even know I had it. Oh, and there's me explaining, yeah, no, for some reason that doesn't work. Though that should just give lava. I guess it just doesn't want to deal with lava, does it? Unless it's fuel. And yeah, that's where I decide to add some stone to make stairs, which I will eventually get and use. And there was me wondering, hey, why isn't this stuff spreading? Yeah, I need a gardening tool for that, because a lot of it's coarse dirt. A stone gardening tool is all I need for this. And I actually noticed it spreading later. And there's me like, wait, that wasn't that wasn't coarse dirt. No, only some of it is. And those mushrooms end up becoming. Yep, I'm grabbing them here. Yeah, these become something new you can get, or trade rather. So unfortunately, those don't cook into mushroom or charred mushrooms. If you could in any way make that mushroom soup, then I wouldn't need to put it on the trade thing, because you could just do that on your own, you know. And yeah, I have to real quick replace that. And yeah, I messed up again. And I messed up yet again. Wow, 2 in 1. And I was all excited. Oh, maybe I could actually just cook this into... I grabbed the wrong thing. Wrong gardening tool. How did I make that mistake, I wonder? Yeah, now that should spread. I don't remember if it needs high light or low light for that to happen, but it does end up spreading. I get real excited because it does actually cook into something. I'm like, oh shoot, maybe it'll work, maybe it'll do something. Unfortunately, it doesn't quite, but we'll get to that. For now, just watch and wait as the campfire goes. I try to not have to do the post commentary if I can, but sometimes I just either end up not recording or forgetting, or just something weird happens and it just doesn't pick up, I guess. I guess that's how we're doing this one. And yeah, there we go. There's me putting the... I'm like, do I want one? Nah, I end up doing 2 for that. Yeah. Because it seems about right. That being said, I do still need... Oh yeah, there I am getting it back. Essentially getting the 1 back. Though I did kind of lose 1. Yeah, whatever. There we go, finally replacing that, and I'm like, yeah, I should probably do something about that too. Good, please, do. Ooh, I even go fancy with stone brick stairs, not just regular stone stairs. I'm probably gonna want more, but oh well. That'll be later, I guess. And for now, I'm just... this ends up... This makes me disappointed, but you'll see later. First off, not all of those are portobello, even though some of them look like them. That's just how mushrooms are, though. Plenty of lookalikes. Oh, yep, there's that skeleton again. I say again, because again, this is post-commentary. I was wondering, where the heck did he come from? Probably right there. And now, I'm just gonna scan a little bit and make sure everything's fine, and nope, there's another spot where they could possibly spawn, probably spawn, one of the two. I tried to mix those words. There's those 3, and I'm like, wait, didn't I get more? I just don't even realize there's other mushrooms in my inventory right there, top left, and oh yeah, that's new. That's just straight up new. That wasn't there before. And I'm just thinking, can I maybe even use like the better cooking mod for this? You know, Farmer's Delight, I think it's called. Technically Spelunking Delight, but whatever, who's counting? Apparently you can make awkward potions with them. I don't know why. Oh, that's why, because it's... I just realized it's the wrong kind of potion table. And yeah, I'm just looking through the options like, no, I don't think that'll work. Don't think that'll cook into what I need it to, unfortunately. But yeah, there's a bunch of stuff you can do with this. And there's that guy. I can actually get a few emeralds from him, but not too many. I think exactly 3 because of how many bones I end up having. There they are. Took me a bit. And that guy's actually from... Oh, there's also that. So, apparently... And I ended up figuring this out later, but apparently you need a cartographer for that. Didn't realize. I just, at the time, thought, oh, there's got to be some weird special thing you do to get to it. And here's the disappointing part. Here I am trying to get this to grow. Nope, not working. Why isn't this one even accepting my bone meal? And then, no, hey, how about this one? Nope. And I'm gonna, yeah, that's something I ended up planning to do, is plugging up that hole with all that stone. I think I end up needing more, because of course I do. Oh, there I am. Yeah, this stone leads you to it. Trade with a cartographer for the item. You still have the special item, but you need the cartographer for it. So there's that. And there's a cool looking trophy, a bunch of keys. That which you're definitely not supposed to get. And a levitation crystal, by the way. I wonder if that could do something neat. Maybe I'll find out this playthrough, maybe the next one. Because I'll remind you, I'm planning to actually play through this world in various different spots as various different things. I'm just thinking, oh, how about a bed or two? Oh, I already have a few. Why didn't I use them? I have no idea. Actually, I end up finding why. And it's kind of funny what ends up happening. But for now, now, I'll just, I guess, search around for something. Probably, grout, maybe. I need a lot of it after all. Oh yeah, I was trying out these, trying to see if these can cook. They don't. But we're gonna see me try anyway. Oh yeah, I wanted to put that on mycelium just to see, oh hey, maybe both could grow there. Nope. They do nothing. They do nothing, and so does that one. That one does nothing as well. I'm like, oh, that's right. So that's why it wasn't accepting. Because that's a different mushroom. And for some reason, I didn't realize that I tried that before. Wait, actually, did I? Yeah. Guess I still don't realize that I tried it before. Whether or not I actually did. I'm thinking, you know what, it's probably about time. It's about time I do this just so I can actually make some sort of mushroom soup. I end up with only 6 of the reds though, which is very unfortunate. The browns though, I end up with, what was that? Oh, yeah, only about, let's see, 6. And then there's this guy. This guy is a jerk. But he's only here for a short time, so that's okay. That's fine. And I'm like, oh hey, I can actually empty this. I can actually empty this. Nope, no you can't. You cannot. See, there I am trying it. You need an emptier bottle for that. Oh well. I'll figure it out. I'm like, oh hey, that guy, he's invisible. It must be night. Perfect. Boom. There we go. Now I can start on that in a little while. I have the dream journal now, so that's the first step. And what's funny is I thought, oh, I've definitely got my respawn point set now. Time to go do something dangerous, like digging up clay as a creature that's allergic to water. Yeah, I was just sort of moving it around for a little bit, like, oh, wait, I need an empty hand, and I just sort of forget. And yeah, my inventory's real clogged, so I end up putting a lot of it away here. And somehow I end up with 19 of these. Not gonna question it, just gonna put them away. And yeah, sure, 12 bowls, that makes perfect sense. By the way, real quick note, stackable soup. That's all you need to know about that mod. Very good mod. And yeah, as you can see, that's a different kind of thing. Different thing that cave dragons can eat. It's even just a tad bit more potent than the meat. There I am finally setting up that trade, a 1-for-1, which works well for me. I'm like, oh yeah, I used my one opal on actually setting that trade up. And yeah, for that, because they only trade in twos, I make sure I get another one. Meanwhile, that one finally gets a sixth. And now I have more food and more food options. Just as well, whenever I can, I make sure to only allow the cooked food for trade. And I gotta stop doing that. If I'm gonna make this a whole NPC village, I'm gonna have to stop that. Right then, right there. Yeah, that's where I'm thinking the forge is gonna go. The big old forge. I'm still hoping to make multiple into just one big thing. I explain why later, so I'm not gonna explain why now. At least as long as that audio is still fine. Fingers crossed, huh? And there I am, just filling the thing with silver for some reason. It's okay. It gets out of there later, but I have to do some stuff. Stuff that involves my campfire going away. Yeah, I think that's me just noticing, I just realized what I've done. That shouldn't have... I forgot the basin, which I need now because it's a block. Oh, jeez, oh no. I don't even have a cast anymore. That was just dumb of me. Anyways, that's all, and I will see you next time.